sponsored by Aura.
Top of the morning to you, and today we're going to be doing another episode of To Catch a Catfish. This is a series where I dive straight into Tinder scams and catfish. This is going to be part 2 of this particular thing. This is volume 2 of catfishing Tinder scammers with their actual face.
So here we have our contestants for today's video. Riley, Andrew, Milo, OMG Tiffany. And here are our subjects. Mercedes, a hedge fund child born into wealth and looking to find a new boyfriend after her 14th ex in a row dumped her. She drives a Mercedes-Benz. Then we have Zane, not a man to mince too many words, just a man to show off his true physique, a hard-working intellectual. And then we have Dennis Simpleton, conversely on the other side of the spectrum, a modest man who's just trying to get by, but he's also trying to look for a very nice lady. And then we have Dunk LeBronson, a dumbass sophomore in college who's just getting into the professional beer pong scene. He's got a lot of friends in a lot of high places and a lot of low places. He's been deported at least once, and he's a huge fan of cockfight matches. He often hops the border between United States and Mexico just to take advantage of premium front row seats. Now, as for our contestants, we have Riley, who is a presumed pornographic illicit actor, and we have Andrew, somewhat familiar, and then Milo, who tends to be someone who looks like they're from Korea, and then we have OMG Tiffany, someone who is offering illicit activities for $650 an hour in call, because that makes sense. Wow, we have quite a roundup. Here we go. We have 2 rounds. First round, I'm going to be going through all these accounts in New York City as a market. And in the second round, I went to LA. These are the 2 most populated cities, I'd imagine, in at least America for this particular experiment to be the most successful. And the results are basically as follows. The effectiveness of round 1 in New York City. Mercedes got 35 likes and 2 catfish. Dunk got 15 likes, 0 catfish. Zane got a whopping 28 likes, and 3 of them were catfish. And Dennis, 14 likes, and 5 of them were catfish in New York City. Now you're wondering how I can verify whether or not these are real or catfish. Reverse image forensics and also my inside information given to me by my personal ethical hacker. We can verify whether something is generated by AI, altered, or in any way just not real. And then we verify that's just a catfish profile. The first subject is Mercedes. Now Mercedes was matched with the man named Andrew. Andrew's profile, 30 years old, 6 feet 0. And they said, I live fast. Hope you can keep up. Andrew ended up in my like list under Mercedes' account. Matching with them, they instantaneously said, hey. I said, hi. Okay, forget about it. Forget about what? I said. Wasting my time. You messaged me. And then I said hi. And that's the entirety of events up until now. What do you mean, and? I'm merely suggesting that since you started it, it's categorically impossible for anyone other than yourself to have wasted your time. You're mid anyway. You're bald. And? Not too bright. Yeah, well, you fell for my account, bitch. It's not real, dumb whore. So did you. Cap, bitch, prove it. Prove what? Bitch, prove it ain't you, dumb cunt-ass whore. You want me to prove that I'm not a real person? How do you expect me to do that? Fine. Here's a picture of my actual self. Check profile pic. And then I changed my profile picture to their real face. But they instantly blocked me right after. Andrew happened to be a man who had an email account associated with an AI-generating website, which they used to touch up, so to speak, their pictures. As you can tell, most of these are just generated by AI, but not all of them. Some of them are just ripped from other people's social media accounts, in which case, we verify that in different ways. Now, we can digitally and through picture forensics trace back the origin of generated AI. So they all have something called a seed, where they can be tracked
to any particular website that uses the same generating engine. And if you have an account on that website, we can just find that account. And if your account happens to be linked to something like an email, well then we can just figure that information out as well. That's pretty much all I'm going to reveal, because anything else might incriminate me, or also give some insight to people wanting to misuse this for bad things. I'm not going to jail. Not for this channel. And on the topic of avoiding scams, the sponsor of today's video is Aura. The way scammers access your personal information is through data leaks on the dark web. Aura will tell you whenever your passwords have been leaked for any of your accounts, and also provide you a way to keep track of all your passwords in a safe place. And you might already be aware of the biggest data breach, the national public data that occurred just recently, of over 2 billion records of phone numbers, social security numbers, and more stolen from data brokers that collect your information. But Aura takes your info out of these data brokers. Whenever you get that unknown text message on your phone, it's not your crush actually texting you back, you're on the list of a telemarketer. You could say goodbye to that with Aura. In this age, where everything is available online, Aura is the thing that you are going to need. Along with an antivirus, VPN, password manager, and 24/7 support. So, all you have to do to stop yourself from continuing to be vulnerable is go to the link in the description, aura.com/Thetekkitrealm, and get Aura for free for the first 2 weeks. Let's get back into the juicy stuff. Alright, second up, Myuu. So, let's see what Zane has to say about this. At the age of 18, and at the height of 4 feet 5, and it appears that they might be a victim of a pig butchering scheme, which might be originating somewhere near Thailand. I'm not entirely sure where. I matched with their profile using Zane's profile, and they were very quick to say this. Hey cute, there's an amazing opportunity to become independently wealthy in as little as a couple taps on your phone screen. Alright. You can earn 6-figure in just a day. First of all, have you familiar to Telegram? Yes. I would have never believed until it worked for me on USD Tether Coin mining group. Now I'm earning every day Tether Coin USD awards for small investment single. So all to do is join my group and we'll earn instant, okay? So let's go. Whoa. Please, let's go in. We make instant, make it no much, okay? Why? I'm telling you the opportunity, but not understand it? No. What don't understand? You. Why not understand me about? I'm tell you Tether USD Minecoin group investment for very small give life change reward instant I prove if needed, but what isn't understood, please let's go. That. But they didn't respond. Oh well, couldn't get to the bottom of this one, and still hasn't broken my world record time, one word talking to a scammer world record. That belongs to Capital One. Now moving on to Dennis Simpleton's account, we're going to be going in with Riley, being matched with my profile, at the age of 30, 5 feet 5, and graduating from NYC College. The OnlyFans links to Riley Reed's OnlyFans account. Is there like an affiliate marketing for OnlyFans or something that that I don't know about? Changing the game, please don't swipe if you're dry. So I say, hey, you're in college in New York, that's really impressive. Oh thanks, they say. No, not anymore though, lol. But I graduated from there. You already graduated college and you're only 30? What are you, like, gifted or something? Gifted with this body? You want a taste? No, but let's talk about this college thing because that's insane. Just how? Why, lol? It's not that young. You don't have to be humble. I wouldn't say I'm particularly above average, but you've already made it past the point I'm just getting to now. Oh, lol. So you're in college? No, 12th grade. Well, I was about 9 years ago when I last repeated it, but after that they just gave me a job as the janitor, but I'm hoping I can get a response to my application this year. What? Sorry, I seriously don't know what you mean.
I guess I'm just a late bloomer, as my mother always said. I'm terribly sorry to hear that. You can get a pic of my titty witties to cheer yourself up. Links in bio. Sorry, I'm just too simple-minded to understand what you just said. Can we go back on topic so I can remember what I was talking about? No, you must be a faggot. Goodbye. Strike 2, we still can't get through Riley's accounts. Well, maybe next time Dennis will have a better chance.
And that's the end of round 1. Now we're going on to round 2, which is, now we're heading off to LA. The results of round 2 comes down to this. The Mercedes account got 54 likes. And out of those 54 likes, 2 of them were catfish. Dunk LeBronson, on the other hand, received 9 likes, 1 of which were catfish. Zane got 39 likes, 0 of which were catfish. Dennis got 4 likes. But on the bright side, none of them were catfish. Just in case you wanted to be reminded just how shallow people are, you're welcome. But we got a good selection out of it, at least. The first one is a man going by the name Salvador, and this is with Mercedes' account. Just based off of their pictures, probably need to learn how to go shopping for the right size of shirt. But it's all AI generated. 54-year man, investor, CEO, millionaire, alpha, workaholic, gym freak, car collector, more than 25% tipper, early riser, coffee enthusiast, innovator, problem solver, gentleman. Whoa. How many things are you? I was able to find the email account. So if I just search the email address, I found their social media page. Facebook, of course. Of course, it's always a gamble, and lots of these have gone wrong where I just don't include into the video because it would make me not look as good when I accidentally use someone's profile picture thinking it's them and it's actually not, and then it's awkward and I just have to like delete all that footage. This time, well, it was funnier. Good job, me. Of course, it was probably the worst attempt at an AI-generated profile that I thought it had to have actually been a joke, but the moment I matched, they instantly said, "Hey, are you available?" Available for what? Are you available? Oh, that makes more sense. Question mark? Exactly. So what you going? Who you going with? Football? What? Who team you with? Football? I don't play football. Who team you support? Dallas Cowboys. Question mark? FC League. Like Brazil, or if no, IDK. Okay. LOL, yeah, NFL, I'm with Patriots. So where you go for summer? Actually, I'm currently visiting Paraguay, and I'm having a wonderful stay in Look. Wow, good in you. That am nearby already. Hey, what are you doing in here? Sorry, I don't entirely know what you mean, having already changed my profile picture. What are you doing with that? What, pulling a joke? Wait, you know it. Hey, who are you and why did you change it to that? Who is it? Oh, sorry, I said. It must have been an accident on my part. I mistakenly changed my picture to yours. I didn't mean to break character. No, is not, they replied. What are you doing, motherfucker? Are we still roleplaying? Delete pic, okay? Are you going to continue catfishing? Even more confused question marks? Are you going to delete your fake Tinder profile with fake images? I'm not doing it? Are you asking or telling me? Are the current pictures on your account actually you? Yes? Then who's in my profile picture? Yeah, delete it, okay. Is it you? No. Admit it's you and I will delete it. So delete. Delete now. Wow, great communication here. But lo and behold, I did not delete it. But the real name isn't Salvador at all. And not only are they not 6'6", but they're also not 54.
or CEO, millionaire, alpha, workaholic, gym freak, car collector, 25% tipper, early riser, coffee enthusiast, innovator, problem solver, or gentleman. Now, I don't know if that guy was just not understanding me, if they're just trying to get off the hook for getting caught. Now, moving on to Dunk LeBronson's account. I was liked by someone going by the name of OMG Tiffany. And it looks like they're trying to get straight to the point of things. Really, I wouldn't know how this is allowed, even though it's AI generated more likely than not. But of course they said, serious inquiries only. That's right, get your serious face on. And of course, my first inclination was to match with them and say the word yo. Hi, they replied. $650 hour in-call, $700 out-call, dono, BTC only, plus dinner/date 20% deposit. Oh, okay. Yo, you're a Capricorn too? That's so lit. All my friends are crabs, whoever that dude is. Hey, I'm so down for a dinner date, let's get it. How about tomorrow at my place? My friend's got a kick-ass new beer pong court set up in the living room. Yeah, see prices above. Tomorrow night not available. Nah, I don't know what kind of fancy joint you got in mind for that, though. I got food at my place, just hit me up. Yo, if tomorrow night's not available, I can go over to your place for breakfast in the morning. We can bounce to Waffle House. None of tomorrow is available, I said. Deposit above. Full payment due 1 hour in advance. BTC. Well, I said, what about breakfast? Tomorrow's tomorrow, then? KYS, fool. Well, that was polite. They just blocked me then. So that was pretty much it for all of the main people that we found in this experiment. But now we have dessert. I do have a Tinder account for every single popular city in the United States and even Canada. And I use that generally for the sake of, well, finding these fraudsters. Now, this particular thing was like a parade of thoughts that had the same profile picture in every single city that I was looking at. And they all had different names, but they had the same exact bio, and more interestingly, they had the same link to OnlyFans. This OnlyFans and everything combined, we estimated was like 30 profiles. So I tracked the person behind this down in the same way that I did with all the other targets in this video. And it turned out that we ended up finding their Discord account, so I sent them a DM, explained the situation and who I was, and decided to get into a call. I would have been no less surprised to have heard the voice of the person who was behind this than you are going to be. Yeah, excuse me. Excuse me, hello?
Yeah, wait. Hold on.
No, listen. I have to ask, like, what exactly you're doing, because it's kind of ridiculous, don't you think? I have to say, just for clarification, that I am recording this. So just...
Yeah, were you the one trolling?
Huh?
I said, are you the one trolling?
No. Listen. I need to ask you a question, because this is,
Yeah.
Alright, so
Bro,
this is not...
you're recording without my permission?
Hey,
you know that's against the law, right, sir?
No, oh, first of all, I'll talk about... Oh, wow.
We need to...
Listen, the accounts that you're running on Tinder, let's talk about that. Okay, so can you tell me why you're running some fake accounts? Can you tell me why you were, can you tell me why you were catfishing that profile?
You don't understand what the law is? It's illegal for you tracking me.
No, we're not tracking you.
Yeah, you're harassing me. You can't be talking to me on the internet.
Alright.
Yeah.
No.
So listen,
that's against the law.
We know that you're running about 30 accounts on Tinder.
Yeah, you don't know who I am.
Well, we actually do, because we already investigated.
No, you don't.
Why would
Nope.
being a catfish on Tinder not be against the law? You're catfishing on Tinder, you're making fake accounts, which is against
where's the law? It says that.
The terms
There's
of
no law
service,
about
which
that,
we're
and
already
you can't
delivering.
prove it.
I'm delivering it to Tinder.
Well, you can't do anything unless you admit that you broke the law.
Oh, wow.
So you're gonna go to jail for that?
You're impersonating someone else's profile picture. Do you know whose profile picture that is?
Nope.
We're delivering this information to your parents and also Tinder.
Not.
Because
you're
we already have everything that we need to move forward with it. We have everything that we need to move forward with it. Right?
Bro, I don't care.
How much money have you currently have in your bank account? Do you what do you use, a bank account, or do you use PayPal? You probably use like cryptocurrency,
Bro,
don't
why
you?
the fuck would I tell you? That's
Do
more
you
than
pay
you.
taxes?
What do you do with your
No,
money,
hell no, I'm
man?
not paying taxes.
You don't pay taxes?
No, hell no, I'm not paying taxes. Do you pay
What do you
taxes?
do? I'm not
You
doing
wanna pay
something
taxes?
illegal, but you're not. You have made over $200,000.
Where are your
You know what I'm
Yeah, well,
saying?
you can't prove anything.
Where exactly is your parents? What? Hey, but I have screenshots.
trying
Can't do shit.
What we're trying to
Yeah, who's the
understand
old guy?
is what's going on here. We're just concerned.
And who's the other old guy talking?
I'm helping him with this project. We're just concerned because we have a lot of things that we've looked into here.
I don't care. That's I'm not worried about it.
This is
I
the
don't care. I'm
end.
not worried about it. Yeah,
This
what
is
are you
the
gonna
end.
do?
It's over for you.
Yeah,
I'm
what are
just
you gonna do
saying.
about it? I've been to jail before.
What?
You've been to jail before?
Yeah, I have.
You've
Okay,
been to
he's
jail
trying
at
to
your
help.
age. That's kind of
Yep.
hard to believe.
Yeah.
He's trying to help right now. That's
Yeah,
all
well,
he's
you
doing.
don't know how old I am. Nice try.
We're concerned, and we're concerned at the situation
Yeah, you don't
involved
know
with
shit.
the money that you seem to have possession
Yeah,
of.
well, you're a homo.
That's not nice. I'm trying to tell you, like, we're trying to help you out.
You're a homo, and the other guy's gay.
Okay, he's trying to help you
Jonathan,
out.
you're not my friend. We're trying to
I
figure
don't
this
know
out.
who you are. I know,
We're not
I know
trying to-
You are.
We're not your enemies.
I
You're
don't
know
not
who that
getting in
old guy
trouble
is.
with us. We
Yeah,
know
how much you
what do
make?
you mean you know
we
who I
want to
am?
know what's going on. Is
No,
all.
you asked me.
What? No,
You asked me how much I make, so how much you make.
don't answer him.
That doesn't matter right now. That really doesn't matter, does it? At the moment, my job is to help people in need, Jonathan.
That's great.
That's what
We're
I do
trying
for
to
a
help.
living.
We're trying to figure out what's going on. Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty sad.
that's
I don't
it.
care.
Oh wow. There's 30 of these accounts that were just littering Tinder. And there's at least one for every single major city. Every single account that was stationed anywhere from Chicago to Boise, Idaho. If I just swipe long enough, there's one of these same people copied and pasted. Which really brings up the question, what was this little kid, what kind of technology does this kid have? And where's he getting it from? Because you're supposed to be playing Minecraft and Fortnite when you're 11 years old, not catfishing $200,000 and running 30 OnlyFans accounts. But I have to commend the effort. I have a feeling this kid is gonna grow up to be Jordan Belfort. Just wait. It's gonna be a part 2. That is this episode of Catfishing Tinder Scammers with their own face. Hopefully you enjoyed this series of To Catch a Catfish. And hopefully someone can do something about this little kid, because what the actual crap is going on? Make sure you go about 2 inches below the screen and kindly eviscerate the black button until it's gray. My name's Dolce, aka Infurness, and you'll see me in the next video. Goodbye.